Well, hello everyone, I'm meteorologist Chesley McNeil. We're continuing to track Hurricane Michael, Category 2 hurricane in the Gulf, continuing to slide further off to the north and will continue to strengthen. Right now, those winds are at 100 miles per hour. That's right around the center of circulation, and that's going to continue to push up to the north. Again, we're expecting that to intensify. It's moving to the northwest at about 12 miles per hour, which places it about 395 miles south of Panama City, Florida. So that's where it's looking to make landfall later tomorrow. I'd say tomorrow afternoon, certainly possible, could make landfall right around that Big Bend area. So we'll continue to monitor that, and we'll be tracking it all the way until it makes landfall. Again, as a Category 3, which is a major hurricane, folks, we'll be tracking that. Should be moving in by the afternoon on Wednesday. That's the latest timing for the track. Pushes into South Georgia, as you can see, late on Wednesday night going into Thursday morning. Certainly by 2 a.m. Thursday, that storm starts to pick up some speed, and we'll be moving at its closest point, I think, to the Atlanta metro area. Now, it's still to the south and east of Atlanta, which means the impacts here will be far less than what we're expecting in the southern and central portions of the state. So from Macon southward, that's where we're expecting to see some of the greater impacts as far as the flooding is concerned, as far as the wind speeds are concerned. That's where it will be the heaviest. Wind speeds here in the metro area probably only making it up to, I'd say, gust at about 30 miles per hour on its latest track. Now, if this track happens to move a little bit further back off to the west, then we're going to be upping the rain totals, we'll be upping the wind speeds as well. As far as an hour-by-hour account of the storm, right now we're looking at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday. You can see the storm just now starting to move inland, according to this particular model, moving into South Georgia, still probably as a Category 1 hurricane into South Georgia. So you're talking about a lot of wind damage, you're talking about a lot of flooding at this particular point. Then it moves further up to the north. Now notice the Atlanta metro area, not a whole lot of rain associated with it on this model, but certainly we'll see some on and off showers. Possibly even a brief spin-up tornado is possible, especially for our southernmost counties as the storm continues to push towards South Carolina. Now the timing right now puts it by Thursday afternoon, making its way further to the east of us into South Carolina, and by the evening on Thursday, we begin to clear it out. As far as the rainfall goes, again, as I told you, mainly south and east of the city of Atlanta is where you're going to find those higher totals. We're talking anywhere from, man, you can get up to 6 inches, maybe up to 8 inches in some spots. Now, there is a flood watch, a flash flood watch in effect for our easternmost counties. Come over here, let me show you this. We're looking at Athens, which is in Clark County, but Madison County, southward down through Morgan County, Jasper and Putnam County is included in that. Macon is a little bit further down to the south. Let me show you that right there. So here's the Atlanta metro area. You can see where the flood watch is currently. Again, if the track changes, this will be pushed a little bit further off toward the west, which could include some of our metro counties. Right now, we're looking at, generally speaking, 3 to 5 inches of rain, locally higher amounts, certainly possible in these particular areas. So once again, here's our local impacts. We're looking at Wednesday afternoon, starting to feel those breezy conditions around the areas. The winds will begin to pick up. Wednesday night going into Thursday, that's when we'll see that wind and the rain. Again, can't rule out an isolated brief tornado, especially for our southernmost counties. That's the way it looks right now, folks. We're going to continue to keep you updated all afternoon long, all evening long, until this storm moves out of our area. Keep it locked right here.